very well that their grounds are weak. And even if you look at exactly the constitution that they came under, Article 82, I think it is 2B, where it is saying that the motion itself need to be moved and debated within 14 days. The motion was moved on the 10th of November. When did we debate it? 7th December. Is it within the constitution? It is not within the constitution. So for that matter, the exercise itself, they violated their own constitution. And then you see the funny part of it. And you see the funny part of it. If me and you are alleged to have committed a crime, maybe by my ranking John Jinapo or Prof. And then they are the same people who will sit to determine my fate on the allegation. What is fairness here? The members of the what I'm trying to say. Let me make a case. But if you allow me, you'll be able to understand me.
I'll allow you. I just wanted to make a point. You say that the committee had people who had accused him.
Yes.
But it was an 8-member committee, 4 from majority.
So where was the fairness when the co-chair is a signatory to the motion of censure? What is the fairness when Akujeto Blakwa is a signatory to the motion of censure? Where is the fairness here when Bernard Ayenwo is a signatory to the motion of censure? Definitely, do you expect them to come and say that, okay, we have signed a motion of censure against the minister file, and then we have been set up a committee, so our grounds on which we have filed our motion of censure is wrong? No.
But the
case is that
the committee was made up of both sides of the House.
Our side didn't sign their motion of censure. We never signed it.
Motion wasn't coming from you.
Thank you. So that's what I'm saying is that they shouldn't have been able to sit on their own case. Why should they sit on their own case? You have brought the allegation, and now you are participating in the same allegation to make what determination? To reconfirm what you have already, your earlier position. So what is the fairness in what your participation there? So I'm saying that, look, the rule of natural justice is what? Fairness, isn't it? So what was the fairness in this? When the co-chair of the committee and the other 3 members of the committee were signatories to the motion of censure. So are you saying that they are going to go there and depart from whatever they are saying? We have to get get serious in here. So there should have been, we didn't sign on those grounds. What we did was to go to the appointing authority and tell the appointing authority that, look, we are not comfortable with the Minister for Finance and the Minister of State at the Finance Minister. So, Mr. President, get them off, or else we will not participate in any government business. Until we met the President, when we resumed on the 25th, we never did any government business in Parliament. You can check the Hansard, you can check the vote and proceeding, until we had the discussion with the President. And then we came out with a statement from the majority caucus that this is our position. But if the minority were of the view that they had the numerical strength, they can actually be able to do that. And mind you, this is not the first time this thing is showing its face. And another political party have ever supported each other. So people should not think and say that because MPP, we didn't support the NDC or the minority group in regards to this motion of censure should just be a precedent. In 1999, when Apreku, Dr. Cornelio Apreku, moved a motion on Kwame Pepra, seconded by our current president, Akufo-Addo, what did Honorable Cletus Avoga and Co said? They disagree, even though it was not an IMF-driven economy. It was a HIPC-driven economy at that time, in 1999. So they never supported us, so we have no cause to be able to support them. So at the end of the day, like Prof said, it was an exercise in futility. It was not going anywhere. But it is a political game that they were playing. But the most important thing is that the finance minister had been able to clear himself. They have not been able to meet the constitutional requirements. And then at the end of the day, the motion is mooted.
Let me establish this, first of all, that you still stand by your position that Ken Ofori-Atta should be sacked by the president.
He hasn't
correct?
said that.
I told you that whatever discussion we had with Mr. President is still active.
Okay, and you are saying that in the next 11 days, appropriation will be passed. So in the next 11 days,
if you look, I don't have a copy of our statement, but I can look for it, and it will be. Yeah, our demand will be acted upon
in the next 11 days.
I didn't say in the next 11 days. I said in the next 11 days, we are doing the appropriation bill.
After which?
And then we said after which our demand will be acted upon.
So in the next 11 days?
Don't twist my sentence. I said appropriation is on the 21st of this month, and today is 10th. So it means that we left with 11 days to appropriation. So after appropriation, Whatever discussion we had with the president, our demand will now be acted upon.
Okay, yo.
You again